You gotta be dumber than a bag of dildos to think that the government's not gonna know if you lie on a food stamp application.
Baby, when people be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, better start lying. Say, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, 5 months. The police came knock on my door after I made that video. They fucking booked me in jail for fucking fraud.
I wonder why they put you.
That's what you get. I don't feel bad.
Big bag, big bag.
Telling me you're homeless and stuff like that. I can tell by your second chin you're not missing any meals, baby. Not a single meal was missed.
Because I've been on food stamps for the past 15 years. You do realize that I qualified for food stamps because of my income, right? Because I don't have any
I don't know why they call it income when they don't have any money coming in. No income, it's just outcome.
income. I haven't had income in the past 15 years, and I have been able to have my bills paid, my food paid for,
You're welcome.
And I'm in Section 8 housing.
You're welcome.
Okay? These are all programs that I'm entitled to because I do not make enough.
See, that's where I have a problem there, chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. You're not entitled to anything. You're just a leech, parasitic person, human that wants to leech off of the hardworking citizens of America. You're a parasite. That's what you are.
Enough. Okay? So tell me why I get this letter in the mail today telling me that I have to freaking show up for 15 hours a week, okay? 15 hours I'm gonna have to take out of my time to go and do what? Some hours? I have to put in some effort so I can get food stamps? Are you kidding me?
No.
Like I don't already have enough responsibility. I have things that I do every single day, like my rituals, my daily self-care. Okay, that's taken away from myself. How is that right? Why should I have to contribute so that I can receive my $2,700 in food stamps each month? Why should I have to do these things so that I can continue living rent-free? Does that make any sense to you? Is there some way that I can get out of doing this shit? Because it is uncalled for. Absolutely.
Imagine having to work just a teeny weeny little bitty bit. Not asking for a lot. Just 15 hours a week, baby girl. There's some of y'all that work 15 hours a day, and I appreciate you. Some of you guys work 15 hours a day. She tried buying $400 worth of weave with EBT. Lord have mercy.
You said EBT?
EBT.
We don't take EBT here. It's not a store.
Bro. They take EBT everywhere else. Come on now.
Yeah, but this is hair, not food.
Scamming her.
No, we're not scamming. Yo, we could try it. Yo, it's not.
So now I'm gonna use this everywhere else, but I can't use it here.
Because yo, it's not a food store. Like you can only use you can only buy food with.
Bro, this is rashes.
Okay, yeah, but this is a hair store side. It's not food. You can't.
Do I need to snap in here?
I mean, yo, you can do whatever, yo, but.
Do I need to snap in here? The only thing that's gonna snap is your ankles. Shots fired! From the weight that it's carrying. Look at that bi right there. I understand the bicep is a double muscle there because, you know, bilateral, it's split in two, but I don't think it's supposed to split right there. She's looking like the Pillsbury Dough Girl. You know what I mean? Looking like that ice cream from Dairy Queen. How many you want? Shots fired! What? You know what I mean? When they do it from the thing, that's what. How you got elbows and how you got biceps like that? Where are your wrists? Donde está your wrists?
Yeah, like we can't take EBT.
Yeah, bro, I'm stressed out. You either gonna take the card or what? Like,
sorry, I can't do it, yo.
I'm taking these braids out tonight. I need my bundles done tonight.
I mean, I could try to hook you up, but we can't take EBT, yo.
Alright, bro. Alright.
Hey, yo, come back, yo.
I have no idea why they're
Just stealing. Bro, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Just stealing. Well, I guess I'll just take this one. I'll take this one since I can't get a ton. This is crazy work. I can't believe people actually really think that they should be able to buy things on EBT when it's not food. Like, these people really aren't, they think they are entitled just to free money. It's crazy.
Sure, two things for certain. I might not get no food stamps, but let me tell you, baby, I don't play when it's time to come to my kids.
Yeah, you don't play. I don't think you do anything of physical activity at all. Shots fired! I hear it in your throat already.
Cause they gonna eat all the time.
One thing's for sure, two things for certain. The one thing you're not doing is cleaning them curtains. Boy, them suckers look dirty.
They cut my food stamps, y'all, and I had to spend cash. But baby, don't you ever get it twisted. Don't you ever get it twisted. You feel me? Because they going to eat all the effing time. Don't play with me. I'ma feed mine. Looking like a whole snack. And I got some.
You're looking like the entire pantry. Not just a snack.
Cells cooking in the bag, you feel me? And my kids
Dino.
want some chicken nuggets, fat,
Look at that nourishment there.
I spent $441 cash.
Maybe it's a good thing that your food
I just don't get why we flex having food in the pantry. Oh yeah, probably because it's free. I would flex things if they were free as well, but I don't get anything free. Chat, do you guys get anything free? Is anybody here on food stamps? Anybody here on welfare, SNAP, EBT, Section 8? I'm on none of it. I gotta pay for everything that I want. 4 reasons why I won't ever work. Lord have mercy.
4 reasons on why I will never get a job. Number 1, if I get a job, they will cut
You
off
look like Edna Mode. You got that bob. They won't hire you with the bob. I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut up.
my food stamps. And I'm not gonna fucking risk that shit. How dumb would I be to get a job and then they're either gonna cut my stamps in half or take them away completely? Not gonna happen. Then that means that I have to take out money from my pocket to pay for food. No thanks. Number 2, I am not a morning person. There is no way that you'll see me awake before 11 o'clock. It's just not gonna happen.
Jesus.
And that morning traffic is ridiculous. So no, I'd rather be in bed. 3rd reason why I don't work or I'm not gonna ever work is because then I would have to pay bills. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna work just to pay rent, pay utilities. Not gonna happen. My husband could do all that. No thanks. I'd rather spend my money going out, eating, buying stuff, not paying bills. So what's the point of working if I have to waste it on bills? Just not gonna happen. And the 4th reason is because I am allergic to responsibilities. Every time I try, it's just, no. I break out in highs. I'm literally allergic to it. I just can't do it. So at the end of the day, why waste energy working when the government sends me checks to live my best life?
All right, so I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty sure that's got to be satire. Nobody breaks out in hives, but like I always say, even on these accounts that are satire, the reason it's funny is because there is some validity to it. That's why some comics are so funny, because they may be outlandish with what they say, but there's some validity to it, and that's what makes it so funny. Trump ruined Thanksgiving. I want my $994 in EBT.
I'm so hurt. I was just finna get a motherfucking raise on my stamps. Do y'all know how much money I was finna get for November? Them motherfuckers was finna give me $994.
Glad we didn't.
Ooh! Boy, it was gonna be a happy motherfucking Thanksgiving around this bitch.
All right, so I don't know how big this woman's family.
$1,000 to feed a family, that's a lot of money, dude. I don't know, did any of you guys spend $1,000 on Thanksgiving? Hope you guys had a good turkey day. Shout out to everybody that celebrated. I know some people do, some people don't. We got some people that aren't in the United States. We love Thanksgiving around here. I ate probably my body weight in ham. I love ham. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Let me know. For me, ham, love it. Stuffing, love it. Or dressing, love it. And then I'm a deviled eggs guy. Oh my God, I should have bought a Honda. I will eat my body weight in deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs so much. They done cut my food stamps and now I go get a job. Hooked on Phonics is scared of her. Please help me take care of my kids.
Out to all the people that went out and voted for Donald Trump. Especially all you people receiving EBT, Medicaid.
I've never seen somebody's face sag. You know, typically it's pants. She looks like a melted candle.
Stamps. Y'all voted for Donald Trump, and now, guess what? We gotta go back to work.
Gotcha, bitch.
To qualify for EBT and food stamps, you have to be working 30 hours a week.
Good. And the free labor.
I got 5 kids. I can't work 30 hours a week. Who's gonna take care of my kids?
Your husband? Oh,
y'all done bugged around and found out.
Wait a minute. You don't have a husband, do you? It's probably because you're a
single mom.
Now fuck it up for everybody. You mean to tell me I gotta go back to work and I got 5 kids? Who's gonna take care of these 5 kids? I got $72 to last me on this EBT card, and then it's done, and I gotta find a job. So, thanks a lot, and fuck you to anybody that voted for Donald Trump.
You're welcome.
Shame on you.
You're welcome.
Now we gotta go back to work.
I know, it's crazy.
What am I gonna do?
I mean, I'm sorry to
What am I gonna do? Go back to work. What a foreign concept. Like people have just never had kids before and had to work still. You know, like that's a foreign concept. How do I have children and work at the same time? Yeah, like it's impossible.
A bunch of people are about to lose EBT. Now, if EBT goes away this weekend, a lot of people have said that
this guy looks like a straight Chad. He looks like he's AI. He doesn't even look real, does he, Chad?
They're going to go raid their local stores and maybe even their neighbors' homes. They're going to feed their babies one way or another because that's America's responsibility. The taxpayers' responsibility is to take care of them. And if they're not going to do that through EBT, they're going to do that by donating their own stuff. That's the general sentiment. This weekend, we're going to have a ton of Americans that are going to go absolutely ballistic in the streets. What this means for you is, one, you might want to go do your grocery shopping. Unfortunately, I hate to be that guy and like incite panic buying, but you might want to get some stuff. Don't go clear out the shelves, but make sure that you have food for the next week or two until this boils over. Now, if there's mass civil unrest this weekend, government responses are going to be a little bit slow because of, the government shutdown. What this means is we're in a period of very heightened vulnerability, and there's going to be a lot of bad actors out there on the streets taking advantage of it. You need to be very, very careful of where you go and when you go if this starts to pop off. If you see that EBT is actually getting canceled, you might want to, stay home for a little bit. It could end up being nothing, but it could end up being the start. All I'm saying is be aware. This is a very dynamic environment, and you need to know what is happening around you. I love you. Pay attention. Be blessed.
So it's
I mean, I guess there maybe is some FUD around all this, but I don't really see, I don't see people doing anything crazy. If anything, the police will be issued out, people will be arrested. I don't see people coming in and, really doing anything on a grand scale of stealing. I don't know, chat. Put a one in the chat if you agree. I don't see people going that hard. There's no way. There's no way. Loki, would you like chicken, Jack? Some post-Thanksgiving chicken. Would you like that, mate? Would you? Let me find you a good piece here. There's some really fat piece. Oh my god, this piece is bigger than my dreams. Look at him with his little paw off the thingy. Alright, Lokes, I got you took care of, buddy. Buddy. Loki, free. Sit. Wait. Sit. Thank you. Free. Go to your place. That's a good boy. That is a good little boy. Sorry, Chad, I'm drinking a lot of coffee this morning. Baby, we have a baby now and not getting much sleep. Even though, shout out to Cass. She's being super mom. She's allowing me to sleep overnight because I've got to work. Put food on them tables, boy. Gotta get out there and get that bacon, son. Somebody's gotta eat, boy, and it's my family, and I gotta put the food on the tables. I ain't about to be on EBT or food stamps now. So, yeah, Cass, luckily, and she's a hoss. She can nap. I just can't nap. Chat, can you nap? Put a one in the chat if you can nap. I'm just not a napper. I'm not a nap kind of guy. I sleep at night and then I'm up all day. I don't know. It's just maybe I'm wired that way. Maybe I'm just conditioned that way. But for me, I'm not a nap kind of dude. Oh, septum ring theory. Let's see. Just got informed that I owe food stamps $2,000. Oh, $2,095.
Low income girly. I've been on food stamps on and off for the better part of like 6 years. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 20, so I'm 26 now. So I've been on food stamps for about that long. Tell me why. I just got this fucking letter in the mail, and I haven't been on food stamps for about 6 months because I got a new job like 5-6 months ago and I knew I wasn't gonna qualify. Tell me why I got this fucking letter saying that I owe food stamps $2,095. What the fuck?
You know what I think should happen, chat? Put a one in the chat if you agree. I got a way to end food stamps right here. I got a way to end it. We treat it like a loan, right? That when you get food stamps, you have to pay it back with interest. I bet more people would not be on food stamps because the reason people get on food stamps and EBT and Section 8 is because they know it's free and they never have to pay it back. But if you got it for free, but then they said, hey, you owe us this back in a year plus interest if it's over a year. Bro, that'd be fantastic. People would be incentivized to get off of it, but now they're incentivized to stay on it. It's generational. We've subsidized single motherhood where women would rather marry the government than marry a husband and be with a family. They go, why would I work? I'd rather just stay at home and get free stuff from the government. It's truly sad. But I think that would help end it. What do you think, chat?
I also don't give any options for like payment plans on here, or they didn't tell me why. They were just like, oh, just pay this balance. They
shouldn't give you a payment plan. You didn't get a payment plan when they were paying you. They gave you all the money. They didn't say, hey, we're gonna go ahead and have to Klarna this. Have to Klarna this and split it up in 4 payments. No, they gave you all the money, so you owe it back.
Or it's gonna get taken out of your next year's tax return. Bitch, the fuck? And the letter came from the collection agency, the government collection agency of food stamps. Like, they have their own collection agency. Also, how evil do you have to be to work that job?
Here's my thing. Subject A. Oh, wrong one. Exhibit A. Your nails are done. I've paid for Cass's nails, $80 to $100. You have 2 piercings, $60 to $80 per piercing. Okay, another $120. There's $220 right there. You have makeup on your face. I know makeup ain't cheap. That's why that one makeup brand is called MAC, M-A-C, because makeup ain't cheap. It looks like, maybe somewhat your hair's done, things like that. You have enough money to pay for this stuff. You should have enough money to eat.
I just want to know. Like, most people who have food stamps are not, like, well off enough to even be paying $2,000. Like, most of them don't have $2,000 in their bank account. I know I sure as hell don't. Like, since when did food stamps become a loaning service?
Oh, and then you also have a tattoo. I've got multiple tattoos. I know how expensive they are. I'm talking $100 plus, if not $200.
Since when do I have to pay this shit back? Like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, there's no way.
I'm sorry to break it.
Yeah, the thing is you got it for free, and now you got to pay it back. I don't feel bad. Like I said, I think we should treat this like a loan from the bank. You get this loan, and then you got to pay it back. I think that's exactly what we should do. It would incentivize people to get off of food stamps, in my opinion, where they wouldn't want to just leech off the government.
Because of this government shutdown, they telling me I can't use my EBT in November. I got 7 kids with 7 men. 7! And that's the taxpayer's responsibility, okay? Y'all
It's a crazy...
Bro, that's an AI video. It's got to be. No way that's real. Bro makes $100K a month, but still on food stamps?
Still on food stamps. Yes, I make over $100,000 a month, and I can show you receipts. And yes, I still swipe a motherfucking food stamp card at Kroger and Walmart for my motherfucking food. We were fucked up growing up. So if I can still have my food stamp plug that I pay $200 and she give me $400 in food stamps, yes, I'm going to use it, stupid motherfucker. I don't give a how much money I make. I still need to get my $400 a month for my food stamp plug. I'ma still pay half price. Why? Because
there's one thing I've always heard is that money talks and wealth whispers. I don't believe this guy. He's making sure in every shot he's got this big gaudy chain and the gaudy, watch here. I just don't believe he makes $100K a month. Chat, do you believe this guy makes $100K? I just don't believe it. Maybe 100K pesos, 100K lira, maybe.
I'm a young nigga and I come from a rough background.
So there is a difference.
I just don't believe it. I don't believe he makes $100K a month. There's absolutely no way. There's just no way. Like, $100K a month is a ton of money.
Walmart every month and purchase 100 cans of soda, and then she would dump the cans in Walmart parking lot and then sell the cans for money. Yeah. And one day somebody called the police on her. Now she's been doing this for months and months and months, probably a few years. And someone one day called the cops, and the cops came and said, what are you doing? Like, why are you dumping? She's like, I'm dumping the soda so I can sell the cans. They're like, but it's costing you more money to buy the soda than you'll get back on the cans. And she's like, no, I'm buying them with my food stamps. So she snitched on herself. And these cops said, that's fraud. And she's like, how is that fraud if I'm buying it with my food stamps? So this woman really went to jail and got arrested for food stamp fraud. And she has to pay back like $23,000.
So I don't know what she expects.
That's a lot of cash. That's a lot of cash. 23 grand. That would hit me right now, Chad. If I had to pay 23 grand, I'd be hurting, boy.
Like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, better start lying. Bitch, lady called me and said, ma'am. I said, yes, ma'am. She gonna say, what's your address? I said, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, 5 months. I have nothing.
Ain't nobody homeless that big.
Big back.
Baby girl, your neck and your sternum all just melt into one. It goes down from the chin. It's just chin, neck, chest. It's a chin to chest. You know what I mean?
Family won't let me stay with them, ma'am. I'm starving. While I'm kicked back in a motherfucking 3-bedroom and everything, living lovely. Then she gonna say, ma'am, what's your job title? I say, ma'am, they won't hire me anywhere. I don't have no job. I've been putting application after application and just like nothing work. Yeah, that lady was on the phone. She said, ma'am, I'm so sorry for all of this that you're going through. She said, we just shipped your card out. You should have about $1,000 on your card from last month and this month, and your balance and your payment every month is gonna be $300. And bitch, I was like, thank you so much, babe. Like, you just don't understand how hungry I've been. Let me tell y'all something. This was wrong with y'all. I know y'all mama ain't tell y'all. Bitch, you don't gotta tell everybody the motherfucking truth.
A few moments later.
Y'all, why the fuck the police came knock on my
self-snitched, bro. You dumb.
door after I made that video about the food stamp? They fucking booked me in jail for fucking fraud. I'm currently walking down the streets because bitch, as soon as they released me, bitch, I got the I'm waiting on my mama to pull up in my car and pick me up. I didn't make it to a damn neighborhood down the street from the motherfucking jailhouse. I don't know what the fuck, man. I'm just keep pushing. Like, what the fuck? Like,
probably the most amount of steps she's gotten in years.
Believe this happened, y'all. Do not lie. I swear to God, this shit caught up to me so fast. I literally just was talking about this on TikTok the other day. Now look at me. So not only do I owe them $35,000, I'm literally fighting these fucking case. Like, where I'm gonna get the money from, y'all? I was just hungry as fuck. I don't have money to keep buying food. Like, what the fuck?
So if she owes them
well, here's the thing. It looks like you've eaten enough food for the next 4 years ahead of time. I think you'll be fine if you miss a couple meals. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? I just don't feel bad for these people at all. Bro, I saw this video and I just felt bad. Title of this video is Lunch for My Husband's Kids I Did Not Sign Up For. Yummy. Frozen chicken right on the skillet. Yay. Water? Helen? Okay, we got the water here. That iodized salt, thick on there too, boy. Arteries be all clogged. Chunk it in there, I guess. Was that her attempt at washing the chicken? She is not about to drown this in ranch. Blech. Oh. Oh, God. What are you doing with that? Microwave? Oh, hell no. Boy? Hell no. Oh. Blech. Okay, she's gonna give it to the dogs? Oh, that's gonna give you the bubble gut. You're gonna have a jetpack in your booty hole. Oh, the ranch is gonna burn. The skillet's not even clean. Oh my God. You couldn't cut it up, you couldn't. It don't even look cooked, it's raw. It's gonna be raw in the middle. Yeah, it's raw. Put a smile on that face, Patricia. Make the world a better place. Wait. That chicken's raw. What? You're serving them raw chicken? You're gonna give these kids salmonella? Do the dishes. Okay, now what? What's next? Make sure you get the camera angles, though. Banana? Did you even wash it with soap? You didn't even wash it with soap! That's raw chicken? You're putting banana on it now? While you sitting up there with your whole nails done, giving these kids salmonella. That's raw chicken and bananas. Drenched in honey. Ugh.
Brother, ugh.
Hey, no way. With your... You got the dogs out? You ain't even got no shoes on? Bro, that is crazy work. What the fart is that? Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Bro, there's a trend that I see online that I absolutely cannot stand. Pre-divorce. Let's see you post-divorce, baby girl. All right, pre-divorce. See what we got here. Pre-divorce. Okay, mid, you know. We'll give her a 3. Post-divorce. Oh, now you're a baddie? You got your lips done? What I never understand is why can't these women actually just look good for their husbands? Why can't you just like look good for your husband? Why do you have to wait for a divorce to look good? I will never understand this. I will never understand this. So I saw this one, and this is a crazy story. This is why you got to be careful on where you stick your pickle, dude. This chick says, I've been dating him for over a year. From the beginning of our relationship, he has always insisted we be intimate without protection.
I'd been dating him for over a year, from the beginning of our relationship. He always insisted we be intimate without protection. I kept saying no mainly because I was scared of getting pregnant. But after a year and 5 months together, I decided to give in. I thought was giving him something special. Right after we were done, he turned to me with a strange look in his eyes and said, "Congratulations, not you have HIV too." At first, I laughed. I thought it was a dark, twisted joke I couldn't imagine. He was being serious. I didn't want to believe it, so I stayed. I stayed for 5 more years until my body started to change. I had constant fevers, lost weight rapidly, and strange rashes started appearing everywhere. I finally went to the hospital and I'll never forget the moment the doctor looked at me and said, "You've tested positive for HIV." I was in shock. I immediately called him crying, and that's when he finally admitted it. He told me he had known all along that he got it from a previous girlfriend and that he made it his mission to pass it on to every woman he dated. He had already done it to at least 3 other women before me ... and I was the 4th. Even though I was heartbroken, even though my world fell apart, I couldn't bring myself to report him because I loved him. Now I live with this virus, and every day is a battle, not just physically, but emotionally. But I'm stronger now, and I share my story not for pity, but to warn others. Protect yourself. Don't ignore red flags, and please choose love that doesn't hurt.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, shame on the guy that gave that to her. You're a piece of, dude, you're a straight up piece of, if you do that to somebody. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. If you willingly give somebody else HIV, you're a terrible person. I think, can't you be prosecuted for that? Like, if you give someone HIV, can you go to jail? Pretty sure you can get in trouble for that. Yes, in many jurisdictions, you can face severe legal time. I guess it's not going to show. Okay, I guess it's not going to show that part. Whatever. Maybe next year. In many jurisdictions, you can face severe jail time and other penalties for giving someone HIV or even just exposing them to the virus without their informed consent. The laws vary significantly depending on location. Yeah, I think you should 100% be charged for that. No doubt should be charged for that. That is diabolical if you expose somebody to that. No way bro just said that.
I hope you don't mind, I used to be a Christian.
Oh yeah, I don't really care for that type of shit.
Okay, great. Because being Christina is so much better.
Christina. Oh.
Is that bad?
I guess a mouth feels the same inside anyways, you know what I'm saying?
It's brutal. Oh my God, these kids.
Bailey, ow, fatty, honeymoon edition!
Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you?
I've got a couple ideas. Just bailed you out, honey. I just Christian bailed you out. Let me go American Psycho on you now. I could think of a couple things. I'm a sick individual, I'm sorry. What is going on here? 50K likes for anniversary stream? Bruh, how you gonna bail out a chick? I've seen these guys do this though. I've seen these guys do this too much. Alright, I've seen this video, but I wanted to react to it with you guys. We're an interracial age gap couple. Okay.
We're an interracial age gap couple. Of course, I know what Pound Town is.
We're an interracial age gap couple. Of course everyone thinks his family hates me.
We are an interracial age gap couple. Of course. I wear one of these every night now.
We're an interracial age gap couple. Of course I flash my ring whenever I can so people don't think I'm an escort.
We're an interracial age gap couple. And of course, I graduated with my PhD the year she was born.
Oh.
We are an interracial age gap couple. Of course we don't care what people think about us.
I mean, different strokes for different folks, but brother, I'd just be watching your pocketbook there, because I always say when you lead with money, she leaves with money. Shuba and I should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. So many men think you can buy a woman's loyalty. You cannot. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. You cannot buy a woman's loyalty. You can buy her love. You sure can. You can buy the bob and weave, the slip and slide. You know, you might even be able to get a Cincinnati bow tie, a bearded dragon. You know, you might even be able to go out there and get you a praying mantis. You know, a longing donkey. You may be able to do all that. Get folded up in a pretzel. You know, you may be able to go out there and get some freaky deaky things going. You know, get you in a Arsenio Hall. You know, go out there and get you a little Steve Harvey. You can do that. You can do that. It's a scary place. You better be careful. You can get in the depths of the dark side of it. But you can go out there and do it if you really need to. You know, Cincinnati bow ties are crazy. Cincinnati bow ties, some of the names of this shit's so stupid. Oh my god, Lokes. Am I losing it, Lokes? Am I having sleep deprivation? I feel like I'm losing it, chat. Will you guys help me? If I'm losing it, let me know, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.